iconic Dolores Street. Take a look at all the palm trees that run up and down this boulevard. We can call it a boulevard in San Francisco for several miles. Really cool on a sunny day. You know what was cool on a sunny day today? 49ers defense. If you want the talk of camp right now, what people are actually saying on the sidelines, what the coaching staff, what the front office is talking about, it's the 49ers defense. I know that social media can't shut up about the quarterbacks, but boy, this Steve Wilks, new 49ers defensive coordinator, said it today. His point was that he's never worked with a defensive front this talented and this deep. Today, Javon Kinlaw was making plays. You go beyond the front to the linebacker core. Dre Greenlaw rocketed into the backfield for a tackle for loss. Samuel Womack, the first player in 49ers history to wear the number 0, was all over the field. There was a moment there today where Charvarius Ward gave up a catch to Brandon Ayuk, but it was a contested catch. It was that laser beam that Brock Purdy threw. And it was a tough play. The offense made a play. It was one of the few plays the defense gave up. The defense really held the 49ers QBs in check today. And on that play, right after it, Steve Wilks ran out to Charvarius Ward and started coaching him up. Hands-on coaching from the new 49ers defensive coordinator, who also doubles as the cornerbacks coach. Talked to somebody in the know on the sideline today, and the prognostication for this 49ers defense is they're going to be super exotic on the back end because of the coverages that Steve Wilks, the complexity of the coverages that he dials up, and they're going to be really aggressive on the front end. We saw 2 DB blitzes, Isaiah Oliver and Talanoa Hufanga on day 1. We saw more DB pressure today. The last time Steve Wilks was an NFL defensive coordinator was with Cleveland in 2019. His blitz rate was nearly 40%. 49ers blitz rate last year under DeMeco Ryans was only 22%. So just do the math. The 49ers are going to raise the blitz rate, and I'm sure that Steve Wilks is really excited to get Nick Bosa back, because you've got Bosa plus exotic blitzes, plus complex coverages in the back end that can confuse opposing offenses from a truly veteran defensive coordinator. This defense was already number 1 in the NFL last year. I think they could really exact a stranglehold on that spot in 2023. It can all add up into something special. Just, this is one final piece of perspective. First defensive coordinator under Shanahan was Robert Saleh. He was the first-time defensive coordinator in 2017. Second defensive coordinator under Kyle Shanahan was DeMeco Ryans. He was the first-time defensive coordinator in 2021. Steve Wilks, unlike those two, the 2 guys ahead of him did just fine, Saleh and Ryans, but Steve Wilks has a whole lot more experience to start his tenure. And that, since this 49ers defense is already mature, since it's got so much talent up and down the roster, that should be really, really exciting for anybody who follows the 49ers.